Hello guys, in this class you'll be learning how to draft three patterns, three different styles on baby dress. So first one is this a rough sketch I did here. If you can just see it, this is the one we are starting with. First is the sky blue. The measurement you need is your length, your half length, your bust and your waist measurement. That's all you need. Your shoulder inclusive. So this is my pattern paper. I already cut the size of what I need. So I'll just go ahead and mark with my marker pen my armhole. The armhole we are using, if you divide your bust by 6, and our bust is 24. If you divide by 6, then you add 1 inches to it. We always give you a perfect round armhole. So here we have already 4. So we're adding 1 to it. That's okay guys. What you need now is to draw out my starting line. So I'm going to be taking half inches away from the major end of the fabric or pattern paper. I'm using a marker pen so that it will be clear, very clear for you. This is my start line. From there my armhole is 5 inches. I'll mark it, and then the length of the half length is 10 inches. So I'll go ahead and divide my pattern paper into 2, and 1 is the back. My marker pen is really not clear. I want something that will be bold, so I'll be using this bold one. So this is the front, back. Here we go. Firstly is to draw my notification line. The reason I call it notification line is that it informs you of what to be, or what is that point, on which measurement you should use there. My waistline. So I'll go ahead and label it. Your bust, your waist. Good. So now the measurements you need is your shoulder, and the shoulder we are working with is 10. You divide your measurement by 2. This is the 10 inches. I'll come to my bust line too, because a lot of people make that mistake. They don't cross check. You have to measure here and measure here to be sure. Don't just draw a marker straight down. You connect your line. This is it. And the wideness of the neck we are using is 3 inches. Okay, we use 2.5 because of the child. You know, the fitting of any child dress is the neck. If the neck is too wide, you are out of it, because if it will be falling off from the shoulder. To avoid that, make sure you tighten your neck very well. So we're using 2.5 to avoid any excessly wideness, and then 2.5 for both the length and the breadth of the neck. I'll go ahead and connect my line, just my neck, like this. Remember, we are going to slant our shoulder by 1 inches. That's the shoulder slope. We are coming down by 1 inches. You slant it straight to your shoulder. Our bust is 24. 24 divided by 4. I'm just going to go ahead to divide that. It's 6 inches, and then I put my measurement here. Remember in your pattern you're not adding any seam allowance, and my waist is 22. 22 divided by 4 is 5.5. I will just go ahead and draw out my shape. So regarding the armhole, you are going above by 1.5 inches here because of the chest line. I'm coming in by quarter, 0.4. I want to connect the line to my armhole line. This is well connected. Yes, there's something I wanted to add. You don't need your bust, you don't need that in making kids wear because they don't have breasts, they don't have the kind of grown-up shape you have. That is why you see it that it's just plain like this. You don't need that. You don't need, if you pick that, if you remove your that from any baby dress, it has turned to something else. So you don't need that for that. You can add a princess that for princess that cut just for beauty's sake, but not to snatch or taking off any excess. So you don't need that to make your baby dress. So what we are going to do now is to remove this, cut this out with my paper scissors. Like so. Go ahead and do the same thing. Ensure you are practicing. Don't sit alone. If you are watching, be practicing, because what they say is that practice make perfect. Go ahead and cut my pattern of it, and I'll show you a simple trick. It's a baby dress, you don't need that for it, so you can use both the back and front pattern. You can use the front for back pattern and you can use the back for front pattern depending on where you want to pull your zip. So this is what I'll go. This is what I'll just do. I'll just place and cut. Your zip allowance is 1 inch. So what I'm doing now, I just want to cut it. I want to replace it. I just want to bring out the same pattern. Go ahead and use my scissors. Please ensure to ask questions in our WhatsApp group, because this Telegram is not for chat, the WhatsApp group is for chat, and I'll be there to answer all your questions on how to make this baby dress, and how to sew. Any challenges you encounter, please don't do well to drop it there. I will respond to you. Yeah, here we go. So this is the back and this is the front. So let me mark out my zip allowance. I just remove my zip, my zipper allowance. Okay, this is the back and the front. I'll go ahead and remove my neck, the depth of it, which we will later alterate or alter the pattern. So this is what I'll just do. So this is your front, this is the front and this is the back pattern. Remember the style we are working with. We have a template in mind. The style is having a measure at the front. So I'll go ahead to just trace it out. Listen, pay attention from the armhole. I'm taking out 2 inches, right? And then the wideness of this mesh here, I want it to just be 1 inch. So I'm marking half here, half here. I'll go ahead to use my ruler to rule it. Yes. Place it very well. Here we go. So this place is net. Then the back is a full is full. You're not adding any net to the back. So go ahead and cut my pattern. Cut my pattern. Yeah. So this is it. This is it. So we are done with our pattern. What we need to do next now is to cut out our pattern.